Okay, so you recommend out of community. And I know with out of community you can sign with an accrual or without. Can you just explain what that is?
The accrual system effectively allows you to have your community for the purposes of your relationship, your estate for the purpose of your relationship in community. So you both share in the growth of your estate from the marriage onwards. And it is a system that's been created to protect people where one spouse might not be working and the other spouse might be out creating and enlarging an estate. And effectively, the way that it works is that at the date of dissolution, if the marriage is dissolved, the growth between the two parties, the difference in the growth between the two parties' estates is determined, divided in two, and allocated in a half share to the smaller estate.
Okay, so that's with an accrual.
That's with the accrual.
Okay, and in layman's terms, that means basically once the marriage is dissolved, you would separate anything that was accumulated during the marriage as 50-50.
During the course of the marriage, correct.
Okay, and so would this be an ideal option for stay-at-home moms?
It would be. It would be the ideal option where one spouse is going to stay at home and look after kids, or for some reason won't be working and growing effectively an estate for commercial purposes. And I think it is a method of combating the traditional system which just divided the estate and could leave one spouse hanging.
Can we just explain an accrual again in very layman's terms so that anyone who's watching can understand properly what exactly it is?
Okay, maybe we can use some simple figures.
Yeah, sure.
When the parties get married, if we assume that they both have an estate value of 0, they go through their lives and over time they build up their estates individually. At the end of the marriage, the husband's estate is worth R1 million and the wife's estate is worth R2 million. The difference in growth between them at the date of divorce or separation is R1 million. That R1 million is divided in two, and 500,000 Rand, which is the answer to that equation, is added to the smaller estate. Which means that over the period of their marriage, they would both walk out with an estate value of 1.5 million Rand.